Ninth B part. A part we are done. B part. Now see. We'll draw the table. So first we'll write what? Activity, angle of sector, time in hours for activity. Okay, make the column like this. Now, first activity that we take around is school. How much angle? 90 degree. How much you want the time? 90 degree upon 360 degree into 24. That means what? 24 by 4. That means 6 hours. Done like this. Second is homework. Second activity is homework. For homework, how much is the angle? 60 degree. So angle is 60 degree. How to find that? Then 60 upon 360 into 24. That means 6 into 36, so 24 by 6. That means 4 hours. In hours, HOURS. How the hours? 4 hours. Then third is, if you remove your class 6, you are done like this only. Third activity you are taking is sleep. So sleep. Let's see the angle for sleep. 120 degree? Yes. 120 degree. How to find that? So 120 upon 360 into 24. That means how much? 12, 336, 24 by 3. That means 8 hours. Then what next? Fourth one is play. So play, how much angle is given? 45 degree. How to find the angle? 45 upon 360 degree into 24. That is what to watch. 45 2s are 90 and 9 4s are 6. So 24 by 8. That means 3 hours. And last of all is what? Others. Others of same angle. That means other activity. Same angle. Again same way. So this is the value for it. Okay. Now write it now. Now I'm taking up question number 14. The drawing a bar graph is very easy. Already know it. Nothing new is there. 14th question is saying what? Following graph represents the data for different size of shoes worn by the students in the school. Read the graph and answer the following. Find the number of students whose shoe size has been corrected. Now see this scale also given. Read the graph and answer the following. Find the number of students whose shoe sizes have been corrected. Now see how many students are given. For this, how many students are there? 30 plus 50 plus 40, like this you write. So number of students whose shoe size have been corrected. Do you what? Which will be, let us add this only to the answer. 30 plus 50 plus 40. 30 plus 50 plus 40 plus 60, 45 and 10. 60 plus 45 plus 10. Let's add 30, 50, 80. 8, 4, 12, 120. 180. 200, 220, 225 and 235. That means 235 children are there whose shoe sizes have been corrected. Second part. Second part is what? Second part is saying, what is the number of students wearing shoes of size 8? From the table, we can find out how many. Wearing size 8 is 45. So 45 students are there who are wearing shoe size of 8. And third part is what? Which shoe size is required to maximum? So see, you can see the bar there. The bar is maximum for what? 60 students, and that is for what? 7. So shoe size is 7. That is 1 by maximum number of students. Then fourth part, which shoe size caters to minimum? That means which shoe size is there that minimum number of students are wearing. So find the bar which is having the least height. What that bar is? That bar is having 10 students only. And which shoe size is that? So 9. That means very less, 9 number of shoes is worn by very less students. Then the fifth part and the last part is, what are the different sizes of shoes for the students? The sizes are 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. 7, 8 and 9. That was the end of this. Very easy exercise is this. Graph you have done so many times. Already you have done understood also many times. Then I am taking up exercise 1B now. Question number 1. The first question is saying what? So the first part. Something is given. 0 to 10. Means what? Something starts from 0 and ends at 10. So suppose I say what? The number of students who have got 90 marks. That means 0 to 10. That means 10 students are there. That means this is called as lower class limit. This is called as upper class limit. What the question is saying? Find the lower class limit. So right here, lower class limit is equal to 0. Upper, for the first part only you are finding upper class limit equal to 10. Then what more they are saying? Class size. What is the meaning of class size? Class size means basically width. So class size. That means it will what? Class size means the upper class limit minus lower class limit. Is what? UCL minus LCL. That means 10 minus 0 equal to 10. Then what more they asked to find out? They have to find out class mark. What is class mark? Class mark is basically lower class limit plus upper class limit upon 2. What is lower class limit? 0. Upper class limit is 10 upon 2. That means what? 5. This is the answer. Write 3 consecutive classes of the same size. Then see if it was for the first part. If I write 3 consecutive classes, I write 3 consecutive classes. So 0 to 10 is there, na? After 0 to 10, what will be there? 10 to 20, 20 to 30, and 30 to 40. So these are the 3 consecutive classes after the given class in each case. So 10 to 20, 20 to 30, and 30 to 40. That is the answer. Classes after 0 to 10. Okay. So see, whenever such a question is given, like tables are made and all these things. So 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, all these things are there. It's called as lower class limit, it's called as upper class limit. Then what is the meaning of class size? Upper class limit minus lower class limit. Class mark is LCL plus UCL by 2. And these classes are like this. Sometimes what happens? The overlapping are there. That means this is the 10 is here and 10 is here also. 20 is here, 20 is here. This is what is overlapping. Sometimes it is not overlapping. So different cases are there. Some more question I will tell you. Let me see. I am taking question number 4 now. I will draw a histogram.